Hey everybody, Chris Bumbray here again from JoBlo.com with a review of Tim Burton's latest Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. After taking a break from fantasy to tackle his down-to-earth passion project Big Eyes, Burton is back playing on a large canvas, with this being an adaptation of the book by Ransom Riggs and scripted by regular Matthew Vaughn collaborator Jane Goldman. While better than average for a teen fantasy on the merits of the cast alone, the movie can't help but feel like a bit of a throwback to those wannabe franchise builders that came along in the wake of Harry Potter, like The Golden Compass, City of Embers, Aragon, and others. Burton and Goldman pack a lot of mythology into the 2-hour running time, introducing us to a world where peculiars, which seem to be mostly children here, live in a time loop set over one day in 1943 where they're looked after by Eva Green's caretaker, part of a rare breed of peculiars that can transform into birds and bend time. An eternity with Eva Green. Well, I can imagine a worse fate. Asa Butterfield plays a modern teen whose grandpa, played by Terence Stamp, was a peculiar who left the loop to fight the Nazis in World War II, never returning. Having grown up idolizing the old man and largely ignored by his lazy father, played by Chris O'Dowd, who's never been more unappealing, but intentionally so. Once Grandpa is murdered, Butterfield makes his way to Wales, where he finds the loop and discovers he possesses a rare gift where he can see a race of monsters that hunt the children. Now, one thing that's surprising is how, for a kids' film, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is peculiarly dark, with a very Burton-esque monsters feasting on the eyes of children. Pretty gruesome, right? In fact, there's a scene of a baddie, played by Samuel Jackson, gobbling down a whole bowl of children's eyes. Now, isn't this a little bit dark? I guess that's what landed this to PG-13, although the darkness does give the movie some edge that's missing from other young adult adaptations. Butterfield is an appealing hero, but the movie belongs to Green, who camps it up big time as Miss Peregrine, freely chewing the scenery, and you can't take your eyes off her. In fact, the movie suffers horribly in the last act where Green is temporarily written out, and it's her star quality that really makes it worth watching. Otherwise, the movie is a bit of a mixed bag. The production design is nice and Goldman's got away with dialogue, but Burton seems a little bored by this, with it lacking any real sense of energy. Another big problem? No score by Danny Elfman, which is a real shame as his scores are a vital part, to me anyway, of the Burton experience. The music here is fine, but not particularly memorable, and one techno-scored action scene felt horribly out of place in a Burton film. Still, Eva Green. I mean, come on. Obviously, for her alone, it's worth watching, and even though this wasn't really my cup of tea, I recommend it just for her, and it can't be denied Goldman's written her a great part, and Burton, who's used her before to great effect, knows exactly how to showcase her. I give this a 6 on 10. Until next time, I'm Chris Bumbray for JoBlo.com.